Hey there, it's week 17 of Instant Value Handicapping, and we're still making money at this. We had a bad week picking winners last week at Evangeline Downs. We focused on 3 races, did not pick a winner in those 3 races, but the good news is all 3 false favorites we identified lost. So now at Evangeline Downs, since week 12, we've been playing there, and we've had 13 races we've selected in that time span, and 11 favorites have lost in those 13 races. Now imagine going to the racetrack and knowing that for every 10 races you played, there are 8 or 9 losing favorites. You could make money there, right? That's the theory of the punter's tale, a bettor's quest for racetrack profits. That's the book that all of these methods are based on. We're trying to identify false favorites, and then the second part of that formula is to pick the winners in those false favorite races. So Evangeline has been kind to us. We're not going to ditch them because of one bad week. We're going back there. We've got 3 more. Stay tuned. We're looking at Wednesday, June 16th at Evangeline. The first false favorite comes up in race 2. It's a 1-mile turf race for $7,500 claimers, non-winners, 3 lifetime. It's on the turf, so all of this analysis and the suggested bets are for the turf only. If they move that to the dirt, all bets off. So the favorite here, number 5, Sandbagger Al at 9-5 on the morning line, and the 2 alternatives we're looking at. Number 3, Hero of the Hour, and number 7, Musical Man. So the favorite, number 5, Sandbagger Al, he's 0 for 5 on the turf. Most of those tries, I believe all of those tries, are against non-winners 2 lifetime. He actually takes a move up here against non-winners 3 lifetime, even though the claiming price is a little lower than what he's been running for. So for an 0 for 5 horse on the turf, moving up a little against possibly tougher horses, he had a really bad last start. It was on the dirt. Surface that he's won on recently, but he finished a very distant 5th, 21 lengths behind the winner. So he's not coming into this race in good form, doesn't have a good past record. We're going to take a stand against him. Number 3, Hero of the Hour. He's earned pretty much all of his money in his career on the turf. Not a ton of success there, only 2 wins in quite a few tries, but he is a turf horse, we know that. He's coming back to a reasonable level where he could pull off a win. So we like him there at 5-2. And the other alternative, number 7, Timothy Thornton is the jockey. He gets off of the favorite Sandbagger Al. He's the top rider for the Broberg stable, which trains both of those horses. Thornton chooses this horse over the favorite. It's really his first turf try at this low a level, so he needs a class drop to be able to win, and he's getting it here, and he's getting the stable's top rider. We like him at 7-2. Those are our selections and our analysis for race 2 at Evangeline Downs on Wednesday. Race 4 at Evangeline on Wednesday is a 5 furlong claiming race, $5,000 claimers, non-winners of 2 lifetime. This condition is, it's kind of for the weak. It's 5 furlongs. Horses, they don't want to run that far. It's kind of bottom of the barrel almost in the claiming level, non-winners 2 lifetime. So you're not going to see a lot of strength. You probably see a lot of false favorites in these type of races. We got one here, number 5, some would say the morning line favorite. We're going to take a look at the alternatives. Number 1, Crypto Brave, and number 6, Go Figure. The favorite, number 5, some would say, he was claimed for $12,500 at Oaklawn Park. Pretty decent level claimer. They bring him to Evangeline. They run him for the same level. He battles for the lead, finishes second. Everything looks good. maybe it dropped to 10,000 to get the job done. Nope, they dropped them all the way to the bottom. So they paid 12,000 for them. They're willing to take 5,000 now. That's bad news ahead, I think. So we're going to take a shot with Crypto Brave. He pressured the leader in a 6.5 furlong race last time out. He shortens up to 5 furlongs here. That shortening of distance should be enough to get him to the winner's circle, I think. He's 9-2 on the morning line. And number 6, Go Figure. The trainer here wins 28% of the time off first race off of a claim. He puts the leading rider, Diego Sainz, aboard. Looks like they're serious about getting their money back right away on this one. Those are our 2 plays in race 4. Hey, you can pick up a copy of The Punter's Tale, Bettor's Quest for Racetrack Profits at lazybettorusa.com. We have print copies available that we mail out directly to you. Free postage, by the way, on anything you purchase at lazybettor.com. It's included in the price. Also, we have free false favorite reports we put out almost every weekend. And this weekend, we're going to put out one for Belmont Park. I'm also putting out a free false favorite report for Wednesday's races at Emerald Downs for all you fans up in Seattle. I've put out 2 for Emerald Downs already with 2 selections on each. So all 4 races, the false favorite lost. All 4 races, we had the winner. Also on those false favorite reports, we put the place bet of the day. It's the strongest favorite on the card. And our place bet strategy is to bet that strongest favorite. And at Emerald Downs, we're 4 for 4 with that particular move. So a lot of good stuff on the website, lazybettorusa.com. Check us out. Okay, 7th race on Wednesday at Evangeline is our final false favorite of the day. It's a number 7, Char's Treasure, 2-1 morning line. We're also going to look at our alternatives, number 5, Young Thomas, and number 9, Easy to Miss. So Char's Treasure ran on the wrong surface last time. This race is on the turf, by the way. It's 7.5 furlongs on the turf. $12,500 claimer for non-winners 2 lifetime. So Char's Treasure, supposedly they want him on the turf. The race before the last one was 7.5 furlongs on the turf, just like this one, ran a very strong second. The problem here is on the 15th of May, the most recent race, the race was taken off the turf. He competed well for the first half and then totally fell apart in the final few furlongs, finishing last by 16 lengths. That does not seem like a good launching pad, even though it was the wrong surface. It's just one of those races that you just look at and think it's too bad to be a fit and ready racehorse there. So 2-1 odds as morning line favorite seems like a good horse to bet against. And we're going to look at Young Thomas here. I like the pattern here. They brought this horse in from Gulfstream Park, had been running on the turf there, competitive in a few races, but not getting the job done against what's a really good colony of turf horses down there in Florida. They brought him to Evangeline, and right off the bat, made him $15,000, produces a win. That was a race taken off the turf. So this horse won on the dirt, but he's a turf horse. So he's fit, he's talented. They were so impressed, they put him in an allowance race last time on the turf. And the race didn't go that well for him, but he did close some ground in the stretch, finished 5th, about 7 lengths back. That was a sign of confidence by the trainer to move him up into a non-claiming event. They bring him back here at $12,500, which seems like a reasonable level for him to be at. Certainly not giving up on the horse, just giving him a little class relief. Back at the distance and the surface he likes, 5-1. We like all of that. Oh, the leading rider's up too, Diego Sainz, who's excellent on the turf. A lot of good things here. And because we like to make 2 horse bets in every race. We're also going to put some money on number 9, Easy to Miss. Scott Gellner's the trainer. Timmy Thornton's the rider. This horse hasn't run much on the turf. He has won 5 furlong sprint quite a while ago where he closed ground late. But the horse is really a 2-turn horse, a miler, mile 70, so that 5 furlong sprint wasn't really his cup of tea. He gets his first shot at a mile or at a longer distance, 7.5 furlongs here on the turf. So little bit of a leap of faith here, but he beat $40,000 maidens on the dirt. Again, you have what is possibly a turf horse being talented enough to beat horses on the dirt. They come back in 12 days, which is a pretty quick turnaround. Put probably second leading rider at at Evangeline on board. So we'll take him at 3-1 also. And that wraps it up for our day at Evangeline. 3 races, 3 falls favorites. Let's see if we can pick off 3 winners here. Hey, if you like what's happening here, and who doesn't like profits at the racetrack, hit like, hit subscribe, spread the word, and check us out at lazybettorusa.com for lots more free and fun stuff. Thank you for watching. Good luck at the races.